What's up everybody, it's Scott Orris, and today I'm bringing you a cool review of my first leader class Optimus Prime from Transformers Age of Extinction. So yeah, basically here's the box and it looks freaking awesome. Here you guys can see Optimus Prime right there with his cool vector shield and sword right there. And there's some cool art right there of Optimus Prime. He looks really awesome. I'm liking that artwork. And then again, the bottom, Optimus Prime ages 8 and up, and then Transformers on the side, which reads right there. Then if you guys turn it to the side, another little logo of Transformers Autobot symbol, so that's pretty cool. And then if you guys go to the back, you guys can see his car mode. You guys can see a cool little image of him, and then a brief little description of him. And also, if you guys are thinking about it, you guys can pick up a leader class, Grimlock. And it changes in 20 steps, holy cow! So without further ado, let's get this guy out of box. Okay guys, so here we have this amazing figure out of box and he looks freaking amazing, just really awesome. And the one thing I'm really liking about this dude is the chrome pieces on his chest and these two little pipings and some other stuff on the back and by his foot. So he looks freaking amazing. Now for a leader class, to me he is kind of small, but you know, I guess that's the way they're doing it now. And I'm kind of happy I did pick this guy up just because I've always wanted a leader class Prime and I've never ever picked up one. And I mean, from Hunt for the Decepticons and all that other stuff from the very first Transformers movie, I've never picked up a leader class Optimus Prime. But anyways, let's get into this review and some detail and articulation. In robot mode, this guy is freaking awesome. As you guys can see, he comes with a lot of detail and just his head is really nice. Just really awesome. And I'm liking all this detail that they put into this guy. This little gray bit up here and then the nice chrome pieces that look really cool. And just the way he was built is really nice. And then he has this nice little backpack piece on the back of him, which is really awesome to me. I like the big backpack piece. If you guys can see that, it just sits right there and it's part of his transformation also, and it's just really nice and I'm really liking it. See all the detail and then like gear work in his arms and just really nice, and his nice little sword that he has. And then the feet are actually kind of big and I'm liking that. I like that about him, and it's just really nice. And he comes with that cool little shield, vector shield, and just really nice. All those chrome pieces again, as I said. And then if you guys go to the back of this figure, it's really nice. I'm just really liking it. Okay guys, so here's his vector shield and it's really nice. I'm really liking it. Some people said that this shield actually belonged to Sentinel Prime, so I'm not too sure about that. It's really nice, just a nice flat gray that was painted on with some red, and it's really cool. I'm liking it, and it's actually a machine gun kind of, if you guys can see that, so that's pretty cool. And just the nice detail that they put in there, the nice little creases and crevices that they put in there, it's really nice, and I'm just really liking it. And it only does peg onto one arm. Here's his sword and it looks freaking cool. I'm liking that translucent yellow plastic that they put on there and just that nice red, blue, and gray, just really cool. And it does peg into either or hand, so that's pretty cool. But the shield only pegs into one hand, which kind of is a downer because it would have been cool to have it on either or. But I guess, you know, he does only use it on one arm during the movie. I'm not sure, I haven't even seen the movie, but yeah, this dude sword is really cool and it's really long. Guys, now for some articulation. Basically his head is kind of on a little spring joint right there, but that's not really part of articulation, which you guys can count it as. But basically his head is on a ball joint, so you can actually kind of tell if he's like an up or down, and then maybe a little 360, but not too much because of the plastic that's sticking out. Then he has these little two panel pieces that actually move right here. That's pretty cool, and they are on a little hinge joint, so they have some cool articulation. Then if you guys go right here, his arms actually are on this little ratchet joint, so you guys can actually hear it every time you move it, and it can actually go out and in, which is also on a ratchet joint. And then for right here, it's actually on a little swivel, so that's pretty cool, and it bends at the elbow, also on a ratchet joint. So I'm liking those ratchet joints that you guys are starting to put onto these figures, which is really cool. And then the same for the other arm, just you know, can go up and down. It has a little ratchet joint and swivel at the this part bicep, and then a little ratchet joint right there. And for the hands, they are not rotatable or movable or anything, except for I think this little finger piece can actually go in and out, so that's pretty cool. And then again for the other side, in and out, and like I said, swivel, bicep, and in and out. And they do have a little joint where it can actually kind of go in and out right here at this point, so that's pretty cool. And then he does have these little panels right here that are actually, you know, you guys can move them and whatnot. And then if you get to lower in the figure, his feet right here, or the crotch area, his legs are actually on these little ratchet joints as well on both sides, so that's pretty cool, and I'm really liking that. And then they actually bend at the knee and have a little swivel to it, so that's pretty cool. And then if you guys get even lower into the figure, he has some articulation into the feet, which is really nice. And so on to the other side, which also has some cool articulation and swivel and some articulation in the feet, so that's pretty. For the detail, that flame work on the side is really nice. Again, some more flame work and just really nice, and all that chrome and that nice cool Autobot symbol right there is really giving it for me. So yeah guys, let's get this guy into car mode. Okay guys, so basically to transform this guy, basically what you want to do is actually take out his weapons first, because it does make it simpler. So basically what you want to do is, I like to start with the legs, is I'll rotate this whole piece right here by popping this piece up, and then I'll rotate this all the way around. Then I'll get his little truck feet pieces right here, and then I'll rotate them, or pull in his feet first off the bottom. My bad. You got to pull these two things in, then you can rotate it just a little. Yeah, I'm sorry, the side keeps getting in the way. But you guys just rotate this, and then it turns right there. Then you pop this piece down, and there you almost have the front of one side. Then you do the same thing with the other side, and you rotate it around. Then you pop down this little the little front piece, the hub piece or whatever, and then you guys can go to the front and actually pull this piece forward right there, then dropping that down like so, or dropping the legs down, or bringing it up, my bad, it's kind of hard to do. And basically you do this, then you get the arms, and then you get the little chest piece, as I forgot, you get the little chest piece, you pop this up, you drop that down, get the arms, and rotate them backwards actually, and then you can slide them forward because it's a little hinge. I'm doing this really messy, and you guys can actually slide that forward and whatnot, and then boom. And then when you guys bring up this piece, the arms kind of just lay in there somehow, or in the little area of where they're supposed to lay in, and then you guys get the other arm. I know it's really messy guys, I'm so sorry. And just bring that forward, and then kind of into there, into there, and then you got the arms in their area. Then you bring this little piece up for the truck, and then they tab in right here at the bottom. There's some little tabs right here, they actually tab in, and they can hook onto the front to hold it together. And then make sure the arms are still kind of in a little bit more. Then you get the front and make sure this is together, by the way, like so. So you have the front together, and then you guys go to the side, and you guys can start pushing in these side pieces together. Pushing those in together like so, and then drop that hood in there, or chest piece in there, pushing the sides again together. Trying to get that in there. It's a little tab, if you guys can see right there, it has a tab in right there. So and my bad guys, once you do that, first all you got to do is just bring these two pieces together and then push it down, and then you guys have Optimus Prime in his truck mode. And yeah, it's really cool. And just make sure all those tabs are tabbed in. And yeah, so now we have him in his truck mode. So here he is, Optimus Prime in his car mode, and he looks freaking amazing. I'm liking them nice flame, and just that's really cool, and all that red and blue, and how that blue just sticks out. I'm liking that blue, and also that chrome piece on the top, it looks freaking awesome. And then you guys see all this other cool stuff on there, this nice little chrome piece right here, then the tires, then you see the back, and it looks freaking amazing, just really cool. And then I like how they cover that up so you guys don't see any of that robot pieces and stuff in there. And then the wheels look cool, how they painted them, you know, nice little gray and black on there, and they're actually rubber wheels, so that's pretty cool. Both of them actually, so that's pretty cool. And then you guys can see the front, the nice little chrome pieces, and then you guys can see my shirt right there. That looks pretty cool, but I don't like this little yellow stuff on there. It's just not my thing. I don't like this little translucent yellow piece on there. It's just really bad to me. I don't like it. I don't know why. And then you guys can actually see this Autobot symbol right there, and I'm sorry, that's actually Bumblebee right there. He's in the way. Let's just move him out. But anyways, there's the little Autobot symbol. It looks pretty cool. If you guys want a closer look, here it is. Here's the Autobot symbol, and I keep thinking like it's a sort of sticker, but it's I don't know what it is, if it's painted on or not, but it looks really cool. Nicely detailed too. You guys are wondering, okay, here's his shield, but then where is his sword? Dun, 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 dun. They have storage for his sword that actually fits underneath him. It's really cool. I don't know if this is the way to go, or if you guys can actually take the sword out like so and put it in through this way if you want. I'm not too sure on how it goes, but it does slip in there. It does slip in there, so that's pretty cool. Kind of wiggling, but I guess you could push it down even more so it can stay, but I'm not too sure on how it goes in there. But it is a really cool storage idea they gave to the figure. And then again, the sword, or the shield right here, the vector shield, actually just tabs in right here with a little tab right there, and you guys can just actually tab that in to where you can keep it right there, and it looks pretty cool. Could look like he's transporting something, or it could look like he's shooting something from behind with this nice little machine gun bit. So that's pretty cool, and just really nice. I'm liking that chrome again, guys. And for some size comparison, here he is next to Concept Cliff Jumper. I really couldn't find it in my Age of Extinction figures that were close by, and I don't feel like getting up. But anyways, here he is, and he looks pretty much in scale. I'm really liking it. You know, same scale. And if you guys want, here's actually a Lego minifigure, so you guys can actually see the scale to them. Not that actually kind of lines up like, yeah, I'm about to get inside the big rig and drive off, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so that's basically it. You know, the scale for this guy is like, here's a Lego minifigure if you guys are wondering, and he looks cool. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I think I'm gonna go pick up the first edition Optimus Prime. He did look cool, and the paint was way different on that guy, so I must go pick it up. And yeah, guys, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace out. This is God saying goodbye. Subscribe.